Hello my subscribers all over the world. Welcome back to this wonderful channel. My name is Ekene Ekenko. I share spiritual tips and I share it according to the tradition and according to the way of the nature. Without wasting most of your time, I have a very important video to share with you. This video is all about, for those of you who like to, I don't know how to put it because of YouTube policy, those of you who like to do they call it head position during when you are making love with your partner. Head position, in other words, is called licking. When the issue of licking was a new thing that is happening in this modern generation. During our olden days time, there's nothing like head, giving a woman head, or in other words, licking down there. Licking down there is a spiritual covenant. For those of you who like, or who their wife or their girlfriend lured into licking down there, what it means spiritually, if you are quite open and see what that thing means down there, you will be amazed and you will be surprised and choose whether to be licking or not to be licking. So without wasting most of your time, let's jump into the explanation and the video properly about the benefits and let's say disadvantage and advantage of licking down there of your female girlfriend or your wife. First of all, licking down is one of those things that it might bring the joy and the sensation of the moment for the woman due to how they enjoy it. But sometimes some of you don't know the spiritual benefits or spiritual effect of it. Number one, let's discuss the spiritual benefit of it. The spiritual benefit of licking down there is, number one, it helps you to have a strong covenant with your woman. It will help you to bring prosperity and more love and more tightness of the relationship. It will make the relationship to be more strong and being more mutual, and also the love will be more sweeter. That is number one spiritual benefit of it. Number two, the spiritual benefit of it again to the woman is that it will make the woman to increase the love and not to allow any spirit of spiritual husband or spirit of separation or spirit of suspicion to be disappeared. When a woman is enjoying head licking, it will make that woman not to have more love, affection, and to be more spiritual to the husband. It helps the woman to have focus and to believe that this family is all what she has. It will bring the woman to forget whatever that is called extramarital affairs or being promiscuous. It will help woman to be the best woman of the marriage. That is the spiritual aspect of licking down there. So for another third reason that licking down there can benefit to the man is that it's going to make the man to be more prosperous. Licking down there for a particular woman, that especially your woman, that your wedded woman, will make you to be more prosperous. Some people might argue this very well, but I bet you that the percentage of women that give head down there always been prosperous. Number four, the spiritual advantage of that, if you are used to practice that, is going to make you you will not have any cause of having every disappointment. If you are a contractor, you see that every contract you apply will be given to you. If you are working, you will see that you'll be having promotion. This thing I'm saying is in a situation that you do it only to your legal and one person that is legally to be your lover. Now, what are the disadvantages of licking down there? Number one, the disadvantages of licking down there are not much, but it is dangerous when you do it for an outsider, a side chick, or another person. But if you do it to a side chick that is your only side chick, that means you have made a serious bond with a side chick, and the side chick will always pray for you. Because by the time you do it to that level, the side chick will never ever think anything bad against you. Automatically, you have two wives spiritually. Now, that is the disadvantage of doing it with other people. Because the disadvantage is not much. In fact, there is no disadvantage of it when you focus doing on one person. But when you do it with another person, it will bring clash of spiritual fighting. It is going to bring this crash of, the crash is going to be like when somebody, a jealous fight. You have a love band with this and have a love band with this. Two jealous spirits can crash and you will never have peace. So the disadvantage of it is that if you have been doing it for two people, that means there will be a crash of spiritual love in your life that will make you to live a miserable married life. That is, you are not going to have a peace in your marriage. That is where the disadvantage of licking or head or whatever you call it. So now, the third disadvantage of it is that it can contact a disease or a bad something from there. That is the disadvantage of both. But when there is a proper hygienic precaution that take place, there is no problem. Then the fourth disadvantage of it is that when you go out and do it with another person, it's going to give you a divided attention. And when the divided attention come into your mind, come into your body, you'll be making mistake all over your life. In the office, you'll be making mistake. Anywhere you go, you'll be making mistake. And the spirit of womanizer will be on you. And you become a serious womanizer, because all the sweetness about woman will be in you. You will spend all your resources. You will be the kind of man that anytime you move around, whenever you see any woman, you turn in your neck. You'll be turning your neck. So that is another disadvantage. That means you have tested the highest honey pot. So everything about your head will be about womanizing. You will not think about your success again. You will not think about your business very well. After doing any small thing you do, any small chance, you'll be thinking about woman. So your name will become womanizer. So that is another fourth disadvantage of it. So the disadvantage of these are not much, as I said earlier, based on how you discipline yourself, how you decided to practice it. If you have self-control about it, that means all will be advantage. You'll be benefiting so much about it. And if we do it 100% with one being disciplined, maintain one person on it, you'll be prosperous. You'll be succeeding in your life. Everything you touch will be successful. Successful will be your name. And whenever it is your practice, every time, the prayer of your wife will be very, very much. Your wife love will join with your love, and there will be a very big prosperity in the marriage. And there will be a very big prosperity in the marriage. There will be a very bond of love. There will be a very bond of happiness. There will be a very much joy in the family. So that is the advantage of maintaining one person on it, and also you will never regret it. Thank you for watching this video. Please share to your friends and well wishers, and so that they will learn. This very video was, I make research of it from the village, and I asked the old people about it. Irrespective, I will have to know how to start the question, because it's difficult to ask such question. But I have to summon courage and ask a 80-something years old woman, and I asked, so look at the practice of these people of nowadays. Did you people do this during your time? The answer was yes. And what did you benefit? She said this is one of the major things that you see the successful marriage and successful man in those days, that they practice it, because some people forbid it, while some people doesn't know the secret of it, the secret benefit of it. So that's why I now decide to share this video to my subscribers all over the world, that go ahead and do your head down, and it will benefit you while you maintain only one person. Thank you, and God bless you. See you on my next video. Bye.